Hey y'all, welcome back to the vlog. It is a beautiful Thursday morning, like beautiful. It is sunny outside. I'm sure it's not warm outside, but it is sunny. Today we are going to do a work day in my life. I feel like it's been a minute. And you guys know that I have a new role. It's not new anymore. I've been in this role not even 5 months yet. So I feel like I need to stop saying new. It still feels new to me. But I've been in this role for some time, and I feel like I'm going to take you guys along with my day. Still working from home. Actually, matter of fact, our offices, you can't even go in. Like, working from home it is. Today I'm rocking my guy Bernie's infamous, it was a mix of famous and infamous, but his look at the 2020 inauguration of Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. This was hilarious. I had to get it. It took me like 4 months to get it, so that was very annoying, but it is okay. So I took my shower last night. So I woke up, washed my face, put my clothes on, did my hair. I'm not gonna be in a bonnet this vlog. If you see, I'm gonna be transparent with y'all, but this headband right here is because my lace is just not agreeing with me, and I can't find my black headband, so we're going with red. But feeling good today. I'm excited. I'm also very starving, so let's make some food. On my channel, y'all have probably seen what my favorite like breakfast item is. It's very simple. Made this tofu scramble. I have probably like 2 days left, 2 days worth of this left. I have been making breakfast burritos with these, and they've been really, really good. You guys can see here, I also got a NutriBullet. I made a smoothie yesterday. It was good, but I just don't feel like doing that today. Maybe later today, but I want some food for breakfast. So inside the tofu scramble, it's tofu, peppers, onions, impossible spicy sausage, and potatoes. I forgot there's potatoes in there as well. So we're gonna heat it up, and then we're gonna put it into burrito. We're gonna eat it. I'm probably gonna watch some YouTube while I eat, and then we're gonna start our work day. So I ate my breakfast. It's time for me to log on for work. Let me grab my laptop right quick. So I took PTO on a Friday, half a day Friday, and then we had Monday off, and then I took Tuesday off, and I worked Wednesday, which was yesterday. I've been like really trying to catch up on emails and things that I missed. I'm not gonna say I had a lot of emails, but I had a few emails that like required me to do things. Normally it's just like emails that I'm on just for informative purposes, but yesterday I had to do quite a few things. And what I try to do, I don't really do it all the time, but I try to create my to-do list for the next day on the previous day. So like yesterday was Wednesday. I tried to create my Thursday to-do list on Wednesday. I was just working on something and have a meeting in 4 minutes. It's already like about to be 11 o'clock. Like today is moving, which is good for me. So I wanted to give a little bit of like background on my role. I can't remember if I've really talked about this on my channel. If I have, you can just skip a couple seconds, or maybe I'll tell you something new. I don't know. But my new role, my title is Senior Marketing Specialist. The reason I put my hand over my mouth is because I don't, how the heck do I have the word senior in my title? That's just crazy to me because I just started my job in 2020. Like, I'm not senior over anything, but you know, I will take it. If they want to give me a senior role and a senior paycheck, then that is okay with me. And the thing is, like, I don't know too much about like the titling stuff, but I think it goes like associate, then senior something, then I think you get moved to lead, then I think you get moved to principal, then I think you get moved to senior principal, and I have no idea what's after senior principal. Probably manager? I don't know. But anyway, my role is Senior Marketing Specialist. As a marketing specialist, pretty much everything that I do outside of like process improvement with my team, everything I do is campaign focused. I'm doing a lot of campaign management, leading campaigns through the entire, not the marketing funnel, but through the campaign process. And one thing I've kind of been struggling with is remembering steps. I already know I don't have the best memory, So I need these steps, I need them to be written. And I talked to my manager about it, and she was like, I think it's a good thing for you to create, yada, yada. We could socialize it possibly. So I'm not doing it for that reason. I'm literally doing this for me. And if she likes it and wants the rest of the team to have it, that's great. But they've all been there longer than me, so they know what they're doing. I think this is going to be really, really helpful for me. Right now, I'm actually not working on any campaigns right now, which is kind of strange. But it's because the campaign that just launched in January is supposed to launch in December, but we had to push it because of PTO. And then I was going to work on this other campaign, but I had a meeting with my manager and somebody else on my team, and we realized that something's a little off with this. So we want to look into like campaign performance. So we're going to do that. And then the other two, I need to run past my manager, which we're going to do today in our one-on-one to get her opinions and things like that. So I'm kind of in this limbo. And I know I normally say I don't like being in limbo, but I don't mind being in limbo now because it's like a little less work for me to do. But okay, it's 11 o'clock. Let me go into this meeting and start multitasking. That meeting felt like it was 2 hours long. It was just 60 minutes, but it felt like 2. I'm like kind of torn. It's 12 and you guys know I have an hour. I kind of want to go for a walk, but it's cold. It's 17 degrees outside. I feel like I want to move my body. I want to get some fresh air and move, but 17 degrees, I think I'm going to be miserable if I go outside. I could always sit on my balcony. Should I do that? Sit on my balcony, turn on a podcast, maybe. I just need to move. I can't sit on my couch. I don't want to read a book. I need to move. Maybe I should wash dishes. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I'm going to go for a walk. I'm going to do it because I usually don't feel like doing this, especially like midday. So we're going to go. I'm going to put on pants, my coat, shoes, socks, all that stuff. We're going to go for like a 30-minute walk, not the full hour because I need to get in and do some stuff before I'm meeting. That is what we are going to do. You guys are getting access into my life. So this is my storage closet and coat closet. It doesn't even look that bad, just like a regular closet. I think we're gonna go for the Land's End coat. Y'all have been wearing this coat and it's still got the tag on here. I definitely need to buy some more gloves. Like, not like these cheap $3 or $1 Target gloves, but like some real, not winter, like not like snow gloves, but like thicker gloves than these, because these really don't do anything.
Can someone tell me why every time I fall in love, it seems to be at the wrong time? You walked into my life.
Chat with you guys after my walk. I literally came right in and then ooh, my abs are sore. Came right in and then had to hop on my meeting, but we just had our team meeting. It went fine. It just reminded me that I have a lot of stuff I gotta do. I've been putting this one thing off just because this is going to consume me. Is this saying Too Hot to Handle? Too Hot to Handle season 3 is out. That's crazy that season 3 is out because season 2 came out less than 6 months ago. So that's crazy that season 3 is out. I mean, I love it when shows that constantly pumping out seasons, but that's just so fast. Anyway, so my 2:30, where's today? My 3 o'clock got canceled. So I have an hour and a half until my meeting with my manager, and there's a lot of stuff I want to get done prior to that. But one major thing that I want to do, I think I want to have lunch. I think I want to do something light, like a snack, like I could do PB&J. That'd be good. I love when I have PB&J. I'm trying to think, what other options are there? I don't want soup. I don't want apples and peanut butter. I don't want a smoothie. I just want a simple PB&J, so we're gonna make that.
Why does my heart attract over me? Wanting someone that I can't have, can't take it back. This feeling. What do you gotta be taking?
One of the things I love about working from home is that I feel like you don't have to put like your personal life on the side. Like if I need to make a call during the day, I totally can. So I'm gonna be home for like a week or so in February, and I'm going home for an orthodontist appointment. But But I realized I might as well like go in for my annual exam or my, what is it, physical? What do you go to your like regular doctor for every year? I think that's like your annual exam, your annual check-in. I don't know. But I think I went to her last year around this time, so I'm gonna double check. And if it was like in this first quarter, I'm just gonna go to her for my annual check-in. Because I don't really feel like going through the process of trying to find a doctor here just yet. So I know, and I feel like that's what a lot of people in their 20s do. They just keep their dentist, orthodontist, OBGYN, family doctor. Like we keep all those same ones when we go home. So I'm just gonna do that for now. And especially since I don't see myself, like I don't normally go to the doctor more than once a year. Now last year with my knee, I think I went to her twice last year, but I think it was because I was having a problem with something. But other than that, like I feel like that's pretty rare, so I don't really need to find a new doctor. And if I do, I'll just handle that here. But might as well do that. So I'm gonna call her office, see if they have an appointment during my time frame. If they don't, then I don't know what I'll do. But I need to do that, and I need to find something else to eat because that sandwich it did a little something, but it didn't do much. All right, I'm getting ready to go into my last meeting of the day. I'm trying to find my chapstick. But this is my meeting with my manager. Have a lot to talk about today regarding upcoming campaigns and just some questions that I had. Should go well. I got my water over there with me. Our statuses, our one-on-ones are 30 minutes. So not really long, but it's usually like the right amount of time. Today we have a lot to talk about, so we'll see if that's enough time. But here we go.
You don't know how long I've been waiting for someone like you. Now there's nothing I can do. But do you gotta be taken? Can't you see my heart is breaking over you? You're just too good to be true. Why do you gotta be
Hey besties, so before I debrief and tell you guys about how my one-on-one went with my manager, I'm going to get started on my dinner. I have some spaghetti left over, but I'm sick of spaghetti. Like spaghetti, it has like a 2-time shelf life for me. Like I love spaghetti, but I can only do so much spaghetti. Like, and I think just all Black children, we are all scarred because our families just love feeding us spaghetti. So I think I'm gonna save that spaghetti. Maybe I'll have it for dinner tomorrow. My Apple Watch has been acting weird. Like it's not showing me the notifications, but it's notifying me. I don't know. Anyway, I bought some baked sweet potatoes when I went to the store this weekend. So I think I'm gonna make 2 so that I can either eat 2 today or I can have one tomorrow for lunch and not have to wait an hour and a half for these to cook. So I'm gonna use my brush cleaner. If you guys don't have one of these, what are you doing? I'm gonna use my vegetable brush cleaner to clean 2 of these off. So we're gonna have probably a sweet potato, garlic bread, and maybe spinach or green beans, either or. And this is bonus content, y'all, because this is supposed to be a work day in my life and my work is about to stop. But my work day is not over, so I thought I would show you guys this. Let me clean these potatoes right quick and then we'll go back to our normal chatting. Okay, I was scrubbing the potatoes and the whatever started coming off. So I was like, okay, we're not gonna scrub as hard. So we got our 2 sweet potatoes. This one got an ugly little thing right there, but we'll cut that off when we actually go to eat it. Actually, no, I'm gonna cut that off now. Okay, there we go. So these just always look so disgusting. That's why I always struggle with buying sweet potatoes, because these look gross. I would never eat these, but you don't eat the outside, you eat the tasty inside. So I'm preheating my oven to 450. So we'll just let these sit until the oven is preheated. I'll wrap it up in foil and then it'll probably be in there for about an hour and a half. Potato. And you're probably like, well, Ariana, it's kind of early to have dinner. You just had your PB&J. You are right. I'm not planning on having my food now because it takes so long. I'm like by the time I'm hungry, that will probably be when the sweet potato is coming out of its out of the oven. But okay, let me update you guys. So I had my one-on-one with my manager. This is the longest one-on-one we've ever had. It was actually like almost an hour. We talked about a lot of different stuff, and I have definitely way better direction on where, like, what to do with this project that I'm working on. Everyone's really busy right now, so it's just a lot going on. But I'm confident that I'm going to knock it out of the water. So I already had my annual performance conversation. I had that in December and it went very, very well. I learned and I, took in my feedback, which I think is very, very important for you to do in your annual review process. I actually remember my first one that I did. It was actually the beginning of 2021. And I was very, very nervous because how it was last year, basically you had your pay and your performance conversation at the same time. So I'm already having anxiety because I'm like, this is my first review conversation. Like, this is not like my internship thing. This is like for real. Then I'm like, oh no, what if he says I'm a terrible employee? And then I'm like, what do I do in a financial conversation with my manager? When I got hired on and, money was a conversation, it wasn't with him, it was with my program manager. So that was, funny. And I was like, I don't know, like, do you just get bonuses? Do you have to ask? I didn't know anything about that, but I went through the process and it went so much. I learned a lot in that first experience, and it's not as scary as I thought it was going to be. My performance or my, I guess, pay conversation will be coming up in a couple weeks. So that will definitely be really interesting because, I don't know, just different manager. So I don't know what to expect, but I'm feeling good. I'm feeling confident. Bernie got my back. And for those of you who are young professionals, I would definitely suggest having regular one-on-ones with your managers. It's really, really helpful. When I first started my very first role, I did not have regular one-on-ones with my manager. And I think it's because he was super busy. And I'm like, he didn't give me any assignments. It was my team members that were giving me assignments. So I was having like regular check-ins with them and not really him. But like towards the end of the year, he was like, hey, I can't believe I let this like fall off my calendar. Like, we need to have regular meetings. So if you don't have a regular meeting with your manager, I definitely encourage you to do so. I know how it feels not to have it. Sometimes you can be very lost, and it makes those conversations like performance, pay, etc., those conversations a lot more uneasy when you don't really get regular feedback. When you do have those regular one-on-ones, it's very, very, like, you kind of almost know what to expect. Some managers might want to spring stuff on you, but I think a good manager will keep you updated throughout the year. But yeah, so that is what's going on with me work-wise. It's 4:37. I think I'm gonna keep working until about 5:15. I have Married at First Sight on, so I'm gonna watch that while I work. It's the wedding episode. Things are definitely very busy over here, but like I always say, I'm very thankful to have a job. I asked to be challenged, and I am being challenged. So you get what you ask for. But okay, time for TV.
Like Marvel? Is this the end of our marriage?
So for my role, I do a lot of, literally like 70% of my role is working on campaigns, placements, etc. And so we have this document where we keep all of our creative. So basically like screenshots of I can't think of a better word than creative, like screenshots of the email that we're sending out. So we just call that the creatives. And there are some that have not been updated to our new brand design template. My company went through and updated our design system. So we have new colors, new fonts, new like wording, all that stuff. But some of these things have not been updated just yet. So I need to go through and document what hasn't been updated and what needs to be updated, and when I want to update those things. And also at the same time, some things are up for annual copy approval. So basically at my company, everything has to be like legally approved every 12 months to make sure that it still fits the targeting criteria, our blah, 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 blah. I don't know too much about that, to be honest with you, but I know that a lot of that is coming in March. Oh, and I have a lot of PTO in March. So this is going to be interesting. And I want to try and get a head start on all of this now so that I'm not like having to like not take PTO because I have to do something, because it'll be out of compliance if I don't do it by then. So I'm going to go through and update our creative document, a creative wall, and figure out what needs to be updated and stuff. But yeah. Who knew campaign management would be this much work? I didn't know. I mean, I don't mind it, but it is actually, there's a lot of moving parts and you have to stay on top of it. And I think I'm definitely interested in doing campaign work. I don't want to say long term because that sounds like for the next 40 years. I don't know. But I think that's something I definitely want to stick with. Because I think campaigns are really interesting. And actually, I don't know if you guys saw, I'll post screenshots here if I can find them, but Twitter, they did this new campaign basically with all of these like celebrities who like kind of tweeted their futures. So, like Issa Rae said, one day I want to be something, something, something. And Demi Lovato said something. And like Megan Thee Stallion said, like, it was like they were like predicting their future. And like, that is so cool because they literally just went on their Twitter and found old tweets where Issa was saying, you know, one day, I forgot what hers was, but it was just like, I'm not a big manifestation person, but it was almost like back then they spoke into existence what their lives are now. So I thought that was really, really cool. And I would love to do stuff like that, like social activations. I don't know. But all of this to say, campaign work is a lot of work. Point blank per. Okay, I want to start doing questions in my videos. So here's my question. If you're still here, I would love it if you responded to this question in the comments. But would you ever be on a show like Married at First Sight? If you were single and, you know, in your late 20s and 30s, would you go on Married at First Sight? If it were me, comment your answer down below. If it were me, I don't know. I would be really hesitant because as a viewer of the show, I'd be kind of like concerned about these people that they pair together. Because some people have like fundamental differences. For example, maybe 2 or 3 seasons ago, a couple, they had different like political views. And it was like really different. You know, some people, it'll be different on maybe one thing, but they agree on most things. And that one thing is kind of big, but they just don't talk about it. No, this couple, everything was different. And you could kind of tell he was conservative, very conservative. But like stuff like that, I feel like I don't want to go through this process, put my like love life and my emotions on TV, and they're not even really like giving me a true partner. I really like Pastor Cal. Everybody else, I don't really care for them. So I don't know if I would do it. I think I would apply and go through the process, but if they said, hey, we want you to be, you know, in our final cast, I would really have to do some deep thinking about that. Yeah, and when you go through that like process, you have to be really honest with yourself because your answers are determining who you're getting. You can't be like, oh, I'm a neat freak, I'm very type A, and that's not you, but that's who you think you are, and they put you with someone who's really type A because they think that you're like that, and it just goes downhill. Anyway, watching the show. This is what, season 15? This is the Boston season. Some of these couples I already know. Like, Married at First Sight, I mean, I've only been watching probably the last 4 or 5, maybe 4 seasons. But, like, these couples are not staying together, and it's because I don't know what the heck the experts have been doing. Some of these pairings are just terrible. It is 5:22. It's time for me to log out. I'm going to do my to-do list for tomorrow. A lot of this, I still need to work on the stuff that I was working today, so we're really just going to change the date and do that tomorrow. Let me look at my schedule for, oh, tomorrow's Friday. I keep forgetting. I guess because I've only worked 2 days this week. I just don't know what day of the week it is. But tomorrow, I have an early start, y'all. And I normally don't have early starts. I have 2 meetings at the same time. So I have to figure out which one I'm going to go to. I think I'm going to go to the professional development one. But basically, I'm a part of this mentorship circle for the Black ERG. And there's a session called Being Authentic While Addressing the Imposter Syndrome. Sounds very, very interesting to me. So I think I'm going to go to that. And my team is also having a timeline meeting, working session. So I might drop out. I don't know what I'm going to do. Then at 10:30, I have a cadence meeting I need to do. 1 o'clock, I have a campaign update meeting, which I'm excited for because this determines if I'm going to do this campaign now or later. And then at 3 o'clock, I can't believe I have a meeting at 3 p.m. on a Friday. Do not recommend. We have a team meeting with this other team. So not busy, but more busy than I would like my Fridays, if I'm being honest with you. Y'all, the last 2 times that I've made sweet potatoes, I have literally forgotten to do the same thing, which is poke holes in the sweet potatoes. I literally keep forgetting. So in the meantime, I am going to do the dishes. I think I'm gonna do the dishes. Then my mom got me a Shein package. I'm gonna try everything on. I wanna do a Shein video, so you guys will definitely see all the items. So I'm gonna do the dishes. I think I'm gonna watch a YouTube video rather than watching Married at First Sight, so I can enjoy Married at First Sight when I actually sit down. Y'all, can I just say I'm so proud of myself because I've been actually washing my dishes a lot lately instead of just using the dishwasher. Very proud of myself. I've been using this as like a drying rack more than a dishwasher. So go Ariane. When I was looking for apartments, I said if it doesn't have a dishwasher, I don't even want to consider it. But I think having a dishwasher is very, very convenient. But I just feel like a lot of times I can just do it myself. But yeah, so now I'm gonna wash my dishes. This should take me maybe like 15 minutes. It's not a lot of dishes. I just have a big pot that's making it look like it's a lot of dishes. So, all right, y'all, we're getting there. It's getting tender. Getting tender. All right, y'all, here's what we have. We have some sauteed spinach, baked sweet potato. I don't do the whole butter on the sweet potato. That's so weird to me. And then some homemade spicy garlic bread. Very, very tasty and also very healthy. And then we have, I forgot the name of the show for a second, Married at First Sight on the TV. Well, guys, that's really the end of my work day. I'm about to get ready for bed, but I had a really good day. I'm so happy that I decided to go for that walk. I feel like that was such a great pick-me-up. Like I feel like I want to go for a walk tomorrow. I don't know if I'll have time tomorrow, but if I don't go tomorrow, I'll go Saturday or Sunday. I don't know. But thank you guys so much for watching this work day in my life. Work is definitely very, very busy right now, but I'm enjoying the experience. It's crazy that I'm about to enter year 2 of being a corporate girly. That is so weird. Like, I literally feel like I just graduated from college. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a great week, and I will talk with you guys on my next vlog. If you're not already subscribed, you can go ahead and hit that lovely red subscribe button down below so you can join the family. But I'll see y'all next time. Bye.